are royal.
We will do what's right.
We will do what's right.
Because we are chosen.
Because we are chosen.
We will love with all our might.
We will love with all our might. Oh, oh, oh.
We are royalty.
Oh, oh, oh.
The King has chosen you and me.
Oh, oh, oh.
We are royalty.
Oh, oh, oh.
The King has chosen you and me. Because we are royal.
Because we are royal.
We will do what's right.
We will do what's right.
Because we are chosen.
Because we are chosen.
We will love with all our might.
We will love with all our might. Oh, oh, oh.
We are royalty.
Oh, oh, oh.
The King has chosen you and me.
Oh, oh, oh.
We are royalty.
Oh, oh, oh.
The King has chosen you and me. Sing it out!
Jesus
Is our King,
Jesus
loves you and me.
Jesus
Is our King,
Jesus
loves you and me.
Jesus
Is our King,
Jesus
loves you and me.
Jesus
Is our King,
Jesus
loves you and me.
Oh, oh, oh.
Let's sing!
We are royalty. Oh, oh, oh. The King has chosen you and me.
Way beyond the stars, far beyond what I can see. Your love has no end, and it reaches out to me. Lord, nothing in this world, in all the universe, nothing could keep me from your love. Lord Jesus, no matter what I've done,
Nothing at all can ever separate us from God's love. Romans 8:39. Nothing at all can ever separate us from God's love. Romans 8:39.
Ho! Ho! You know what time it is?
Time to hear a story full of wonder. There's so much fun we'll have learning together. So let's go down to the clubhouse with Ollie and his friends. Let's go down to the clubhouse where wonder never ends at the Wonder Clubhouse. At the Wonder Clubhouse. Just one more lemon squeeze should do it. Oh, hey friends. Welcome to the clubhouse. It's me, Poppy, and I'm making something super yummy today. Can you guess what I'm making? That's right, lemonade. I'm helping my clubhouse friends with the lemonade stand. And what do we need for a lemonade stand? Why, the world's best lemonade, of course. My Aunt Ming sent me her best plan to follow. It's her world famous lemonade recipe. I've already squeezed some lemons. So sour. And add the secret ingredient, maple syrup. So sweet. And now all we have to do is add one more lemon and some water. Can you help me? Great, let's do it. Let's squeeze this lemon to the pitcher. Stir 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now we have to add 4 cups of water. Can you help me? Great. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job, everyone. Aunt Ming will be so proud. Now all we have to do is stir it and we'll be all set. I can't wait to try the lemonade.
Ho! Ho!
It's Ollie.
Hello, Poppy. Ho! Ho! Making some lemonade, are you?
Hey, Ollie. I sure am. I made my Aunt Ming's best lemonade recipe. I followed her plan and I'm doing everything it says.
That's a great plan. It's true. I know about an extra special plan for you. Just listen to this story. Just follow me through. Ho! Ho!
Follow me through. Follow me through. Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
There we go. Hola, friends. I'm Luis, the handyman. Just going over the blueprint plan for my latest project. Can you guess what I'm going to build? It's a skateboard ramp. My neighbor asked me to build one for his son. But before I build anything, I always make a plan like this one, so I'll know what to build step by step. Which reminds me of a story. Do you want to help me build it? Great! Let's put it on the story fence. Hammers up, little builders. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hammer! Great job, little helpers. You can put your hammers down. Now we just need our story tools. Yep, we have everything we need. Okay, so today's true story from the Bible begins with a queen named Esther. Now, a queen needs a castle, right? So, hold on one second. There we go. Esther loved God. She knew that God loved her and had a plan for her. Now, this is Haman. He worked for the king, but he did not love God. In fact, he had a plan to do something very mean to Esther's family. One day, Haman told the king that the king should get rid of a whole group of people, God's people. When Esther heard this, she was so upset. The king didn't know, but the people Haman wanted to get rid of were her friends and family. They loved God just like she did. Oh no, that's so sad. Show me your sad face. Well, what should she do? Esther was scared that if she went to the king, he might get mad at her. But then her cousin Mordecai came to tell her something. He reminded her that God loved her and had a plan for her. She could trust God. God loves you, Esther, Mordecai said. You're special. You were made for this. So Esther trusted God's plan. She went to the king and asked him to save her friends and family. And guess what? The king said yes! Hooray! Way to go, Esther! God had a plan for Esther, and God has a plan for you too, because God loves you. Hey there, Ollie. Tell me, who loves you?
God loves me. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who loves you?
God loves me. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. See you next time.
So there's your story. It's all true. God had a plan for Esther, and he has a plan for you.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, what a great story. God has a plan for us, just like he had a plan for Esther. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it? Got it! Good! It's always good to have a plan, and God's plan is the best plan. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Good morning, friends. My name is Corina Northway, and this is my beautiful helper, Miss Olivia. We are going to do some Mother's Day crafts today. For our first craft, we are going to do this beautiful bookmark. It says, "Thank you for watering me with love, feeding me with encouragement, and nourishing me with time and energy. I am growing beautiful because of you. Happy Mother's Day." Go ahead and finish yours. And when you're all done with the bookmark, you put the string through the hole, like so. Have someone tie a knot. I drank a lot of coffee this morning, so. There you go. And it's all done. Our next craft is Somebody Loves You. Somebody loves you. Can you guess who? Somebody loves you. It's really true. Somebody loves you. Who can it be? Somebody loves you. Mom, it is me. And then you draw a picture, and like last Sunday, you could either use a ink pad or a marker, and you color your little thumb like so. I'm gonna use purple because that's my favorite color. And you put little thumb marks all around it. You could draw your picture too if you want. Our next Mother's Day craft is a poem. It's called My Mom. It has a bunch of questions on it, so if you need help, you can ask anybody in your family, just your dad or your brother, anybody. Go ahead, you finish that.
Nothing can separate us from God's love. Romans 8:39.
This was so much fun. We love you and miss you and can't wait to see you next Sunday. Have a blessed day and happy Mother's Day to all those special moms.
Hey there, and welcome to a parent's guide to the ParentQ app. And if you haven't downloaded the ParentQ app, make sure that you head over to the Google Play Store or the App Store for iOS. That way you can download your free app. So let's go ahead and jump right in. On the first screen you'll see when you open the app, accept whether you would like for ParentQ to send you notifications. If you say yes, you can find out about updates to the app as well as get encouragement once a week. Next, you'll click Sign Up, create an account, enter your name, email address, password, and then click Register. Check your email to validate your account, and if you don't see it, make sure you check your spam or junk folder account, because sometimes emails end up there. In the email, click Confirm Email, and then you'll see a screen that says Email Verified. Once you click Continue, you then have the option to sync with your church. This allows you to get specific content from your church. To move forward, click Find My Church. Or if you prefer not to sync with the church, you can simply select Do Not Show This Again or Skip in the upper right corner. If you change your mind later, you can always go back in your settings and sync with the church. If you allow ParentQ to access your location, it will allow the app to pull up churches in your area to make your search easier. Or you can enter your church name and location and select your church. If you have children or grandchildren who attend different churches, we'll give you the option to select those different churches when you enter your kids in the app. Once you selected your church, if your church customizes content, you'll see a screen that reads, "Great news! Your church participates in the ParentQ app and can customize its content and notifications to match what your child is learning each week." And if your church doesn't customize content, you can still proceed. You'll just see another message that says, "Good news, your church uses similar lessons to those found in ParentQ, but content may be modified or presented on a different schedule. We recommend contacting your church and asking them to customize this app to better match what your kids are learning." And if you can't find your church or decide not to select one, you can still use the app. Once you see this screen, simply press Continue. Now you can add your kids within the ParentQ app. Click Add Child. Enter your child's name, birthday, grade, church. Remember, you do have the option of selecting a different church for different children. Now, you may be asking, why all the personal info? Well, your child's age and grade helps us provide age-specific content as well as information to help you understand the developmental phase your child is in. Now, you'll notice a few things on screen. In the top right corner is a bell. This is where your in-app notifications reside. If your church customizes content, you'll receive a specific message from your church specifically for the age of your child. In the top left corner, you'll see 3 lines. Select this and you'll open up a menu of options including a place to edit your kids' information, a link to the ParentQ blog, a link to the ParentQ store, a link to the ParentQ podcast, a way to tell other friends about the app, and your settings for your app. When you select settings, this is where you can change your information if you're having any issues with the app. You can contact us in this section as well. So now that you're finally set up, what will you see every week? Well, at the top, you'll see the number of weeks until your child moves on. Graduation happens at a different time for everyone, but at the end of summer, after graduation, every child moves on to their next, phase. Whether it's going to school, joining the armed forces, starting a new job, or another adventure. Whether your child leaves home or not, they are moving on to their next phase, and this number reflects that. So why do we show it? because when you know how much time you have left, you tend to do more with the time that you have now. You'll also find content that your church has provided, including memory verses, Bible stories, discussion starters, and cues or prompts to help you make the most of everyday moments. Finally, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see content from the Phase Project in the section called It's Just a Phase. This is specific to the age of your child and gives you, as a parent, insight into your child's development stage. If you have more than one child entered into the app, simply swipe to the right to view the next child. So that's the ParentQ app. We hope you'll be using this app to make the most of your everyday moments with your child. Whether you're sitting in the carpool line, waiting at practice, or sitting on the couch, our desire is to equip you with tools to have a conversation about faith with your child. If you're looking for more great resources to encourage, inspire, and equip you as the parent, you can visit theparentq.org for more.